Hey everybody, it's Tony from Appalachian Dual Sport, and I'm here for a dreaded road test. So sorry about the video quality. My screen, the little lens cover is cracked on my camera, and I'm in the process of getting a new phone, so haven't quite done that yet. But anyway, as it turns out, I was had a motorcycle endorsement in West Virginia, and when I moved to Tennessee, I asked them if my endorsement would transfer over, and they said, oh yeah. So apparently it didn't, and so I have to go through the process all over again. So I did the written test yesterday, and now I'm going to do the road test today. I'm not really looking forward to it. So I'm here at the DMV just waiting for the examiner. And anyway, I don't really know what to expect. It's cold. I'm going to do a little review on the gloves I was wearing in a second. Just a quick note on them. But anyway, I'm not really looking forward to the road test. Like I said, I don't know what to expect. It's cold, it's wet, so we'll just hopefully have the guy have me go around the parking lot a couple times and call it good. So we'll see. I'll report back later. Hey everybody, it's Tony from Appalachian Dual Sport, and this is going to be a demonstration of what I had to do to pass the road test for the motorcycle endorsement. So I was parked here, and she showed me, she pointed out my route, which would be to come out. Sorry about the video, by the way. I explained the other day that my lens cover is cracked, and I'm in the process of getting a new phone, so getting that new phone activated. So I'm using this old beater in the meanwhile, but I hope you can just get the gist of this. So she just pointed to me where I was going to ride, and I'm just going to ride. I'm going to drive that route now. As you can see, it's a rainy, crappy day, but I pushed my bike back out of the spot, and I made sure, absolutely sure, that I was using all my signals, coming to a exact dead stop on the lines, if there were any lines. So I made this left here, made sure I didn't cut anybody off, or even come close to cutting anybody off. But then I had to wait here at this light to turn left, and she explained that all I had to do was go up this block here and make another left, and then turn around and come back. Basically, that was the entirety of the driving course. But she explained to me that later, when she was working up the paperwork, I asked her, I said, well, how does anybody pass or fail this test? Because it's not particularly hard. Now you can see there's a slight bit of a hill here, and when I'm going to turn around and come back, where that car is just coming out, that minivan is just coming out, there's a little bit of a hill right there, a little bit of a slope, and you have to stop there on that slope. And she was explaining to me that most people fail the test by either killing, stalling the bike, or even dropping the bike, basically right here. And so I'm going to turn down here. She said if you don't follow directions, you can fail the test. So basically, I went over here, and I went into this parking lot, and turned around. And then I headed back the other way. Now, frankly, I don't even know if she was standing over there at the DMV watching me do all this, but she must have been, because she was explaining that most people fail the test right here. Now you can see there's a slight bit of a slope, but not that big of a deal. Certainly I came to a stop here and had to wait for a few cars to pass, and then I turned right. But the approach down the hill here is not so bad either. You can see both directions pretty clear. But and then I went back into the parking lot and pulled into my parking spot. And I'm not going to do that right now because I'm going to keep going. But yeah, I just went back there. So basically it was go up a block, turn around, come back. And I was really nervous about this test. I thought she was going to make me drive through cones, because out back of the DMV, they have a course set up there, and I don't know what they use it for. Maybe yesterday was pretty cold, so maybe she just wanted to make it short, sweet and short. But anyway, I was a little nervous about the test because I didn't want any chance of failing this test, and I hadn't been on my bike for a little bit, so I was a little nervous, but I guess there was no reason to be, because she just watched me go around the block. Another guy there who had already passed his motorcycle exam told me that it also was no big deal. Apparently they just make you go around the block every time. So I don't know what it's like. This is Tennessee, so I don't know what it's like in your district or your state or your particular county when you have to drive past the practical portion of the exam. But if it's as easy as this, I mean, most anybody who has any competency at all on a motorcycle should be able to pass it and not be nervous about it. So anyway, I hope it's been helpful. Out.